Good evening. You're watching God's Kitchen News with Terry McTurnip. Today's headlines are...
On today's news, because we don't have anything interesting to report, our top story: a massive golden polyhound has escaped the inner circle, causing what witnesses describe as an adorable disaster. Meanwhile, it has caused Mayor Potts a major panic, and he's called the local authorities to an urgent action. Our reporter Tessa McTurnip is there at the location.
Thanks, Terry. Mayor Potts is calling it a security breach, but the local Greens are just confused. One citizen asked if it was a mutated cloud, having no concept of what a polyhound actually is. Earlier, I had a chance to speak to one local resident. Sir, has the polyhound caused a disturbance in your neighborhood?
Can I ask you on a date?
Even polyhound has unsettled some locals at first. They have become fond of her and are looking to adopt her once Mayor Potts calms down. This is Tessa McTurnip. Back to you, Terry.
Thank you, Tessa. That's all for the God's Kitchen News. Good night for now.
Welcome back to Master Geek, people of God's Kitchen. It's your boys Mello and Pixel with more stuff to talk about. Yo, Pixel, what are you reading?
It's the new Moeruhana. The art is killer.
Mello, have you seen the hit count on the Moeruhana webcomic? It's gone completely mainstream. Every male green in the mid-zone is talking about it.
It's wild. Unlike Miss Coco or Rosetta, Turripa never actually flirts. She's all business, but this anonymous author has turned her serious vibe into a total sex symbol mystery. They've got her jumping across rooftops and escaping Carrot Man with a wink. Whoever is writing this knows her movements perfectly. You don't think Turripa is writing it herself, do you?
No way. But even the Central Circle snobs are buying it. One council member was caught hiding a copy behind a Sunray report. She's officially the kitchen's biggest crush.
My bet is on that weird Kiwi at comic book store. He sees everything. Subscribe and tell us your theory. Is Turripa a hero or a heartbreaker?
They call this God's kitchen, but God isn't the one keeping the stove on. The council talks about order. I talk about ownership. Mr. Carrot Man is a fast vegetable, but even light can't outrun a debt. One way or another, everyone withers. I'm just here to decide when. Now, get out of my office. You're making the air taste cheap.
All right, bud. It's a beautiful morning. Should we go for a walk? Or maybe chase that squirrel that looks like a pear?
Are you insane, Mac? It's Friday the 13th. If we go for a walk, the sidewalk will turn into lava. If we chase that squirrel, he'll lead us into a pyramid scheme.
Fine. How about we just stay here and watch the Mecha Manga Awards on TV?
No! The TV will explode and shower us in tiny digital glass shards, and then the remote will gain consciousness and judge our life choices. Ah! Mac, help!
Okay, look, how about we just take a nap? You love naps. Napping is the safest thing in the world. A nap, yeah. Gravity can't hurt me if I'm horizontal. Let's do it. I hate you so much.
See? What did I tell you? The sky is attacking! It's the end times, Mac! The end times!
You look amazing tonight, Turi. It's nice to have a night off where nobody is calling me the Orange Menace or the Vitamin Villain.
You look great too, and I'm glad you're having a good time.
But have you seen this? The Moeruhana weekly drop? This anonymous author is obsessed with you, but look at me! Why am I drawn with a narcissistic smirk? He's got me saying things like, "Behold my glorious beta-carotene." I don't talk like that. I'm wise. I'm created by an archangel.
Karatai, it's a fan comic. People love the mystery of the Moeruhana. Just because the author thinks I'm the hero and you're the, well, background comedy, doesn't mean you have to be so sensitive.
Background comedy? I literally guard the gates of heaven. If I find this kiwi, I'm turning his studio into a compost heap.
You know, for a ninja, you're surprisingly loud. I heard your pedals rustling from 3 blocks away.
And yet, you're still standing there with a half-eaten Sunray bar. Real professional, Guardian.
Careful there, buddy. If you fall any harder, you'll turn into a stir-fry before you hit the ground.
Kiggles, be nice, Carrot. Not everyone was handcrafted by an archangel.
Look at that thing. High intelligence, 0 responsibilities. Sometimes I think Michael gave the wrong soul the cape.
The cape looks better on you, though it does clash with your orange.
Hey! Hey, that's a high aura snack. Do you have any idea how many black spheres I had to trade for that?
Catch me and I might give you a bite.
Challenge accepted. Try to keep up, Taripa.
Citizens of God's kitchen, look upon my glorious peel and weep. Without my brilliant leadership, you'd all be, well, compost. Carrot Man, please. He's just a flashy vegetable with a cape. I'm the one who signs the sunray permits. I am the true guardian of your dinner plates. SS Security, King Sokri! The rebels are sending monsters to dethrone me! Honestly, I'm too good for this zone. If the Archangel Michael had any taste, he'd have made me an Archangel too. I'd look better in wings. You there, viewer! Be thankful I allow you to watch this channel. Subscribe to my greatness or I'll have you exiled to the outer circle.
Breaking! Sexy Counselor Rosetta brings hope and a lot of perfume to the slums of Fairyport today. Tessa McTurnip is live at the event.
Rosetta is here opening a new school for the unripened. She says education is the second most important thing in life. And she brought the kitchen's favorite guardian to make sure no one steals her jewelry or her spotlight. I believe the children are our future. Unless they rot. Then they're just fertilizer. Anyway, who wants an autograph? While Rosetta is delighted to be there, Mr. Carrot Man looks like he'd rather be fighting a fire-breathing mushroom. Stay fresh, Fairyport. You're gonna need it. Back to you, Terry.
Thank you, Tessa. That's all for the God's Kitchen News. Good night for now.
Oh man, Doofus, you're right. He does look like a grumpy potato that's been left in the back of the fridge for too long. Trouble, who are you talking to? And why are you laughing at my face? This is Doofus the Blobleepo! He's a fourth-dimensional glip-glop. He says your forehead is so big it has its own zip code.
There is nothing there, Trouble. It's a cushion. A literal fabric non-sentient cushion.
Doofus, don't say that about his mother. That's uncalled for.
What did he say? Tell the cushion to say it to my face.
He can't, Mac. He says you're too intellectually tiny to hear his frequency.
Watch this.
No, not there! No! You're sitting on his glip-glop!
What, a glip-glop? What is that? I used to build things, just like you, chairs, tables of life. Or maybe I didn't. But in God's kitchen, the wood rots, and the justice is just a recipe for salt. Does it hurt? Good. Suffering is the only thing in this realm that tastes real. Burn it, freeze it, mash it. It all ends up in the compost anyway. Dinner is served, Mr. Carrotman, and I'm the spice.